So I think a question a lot of people often have is, how can a financial advisor or how can someone like Sarah help me? I think the best way to explain this is to give an example of how I work compared to other advisors, and I'll do that by taking the example of purchasing a car. So we've all had experience buying a car at some point in our lives. You typically do a little research up front, maybe look online, read some articles, and then you usually choose a particular brand, which could be based on your research. Maybe a neighbor or a friend has had a good experience with the vehicle. So you head to the car lot to do some hands-on investigating. And the first car salesman to come out to greet you is usually your advisor from here on. This person might ask you a few questions to try and get a sense of your needs or what you're looking for, but ultimately they will recommend a car on their lot, which is their brand, and it's the best suited for you. So this means out of what they have available to them, they may recommend a suitable vehicle, but not necessarily the one in your best interest. Then there's the issue of pricing, and I think we can all agree that no one ever really knows if they got a good price on their car, and certainly there is no transparency with what the real cost of the car is and what the commission the car advisor is getting paid. I think we can all agree that this scenario is not ideal financially, and this is how most advisors operate. They can get paid commissions, they can provide you a suitable recommendation, but it is not necessarily in your best interest. They are just providing you products they have available to them to fill a gap you need. Now, let's assume a different situation. Imagine if you were to hire a person who is independent, who is not affiliated with any particular dealership. They were very knowledgeable and agreed to work in your best interest or as a fiduciary. They ask you a lot of questions, maybe some you didn't even realize were important for your future car purchase. Because they are transparent with their fees, you know exactly what fee you are paying them for their services from the start. They agree to do due diligence and go into the universe of vehicles to find the best vehicle for you, but there are no additional commissions, and they are looking at the most cost-effective for your budget. It does not matter to them what vehicle they choose for you as long as it meets all the criteria you need. They can go with any brand they want. Often though, they know which brands are more reputable, higher quality, and will serve you best. So you feel confident that you are able to pay a set rate to this person for their time and were able to get the best vehicle without spending any of your own time or stress to do it. So this is an example of what it's like to work with a fiduciary financial advisor and how I work. People can expect the same transparency on cost. They can expect that I will be doing due diligence on the investments I recommend, and they always know that I don't have any conflicts of interest. If it were up to me, I would do this for every aspect of my life. Every purchase or service I would pay for would be based on fiduciary relationships. I just can't imagine a better way to do it.